39 with our cichlid tanks, we are going to go with a 65 tall to go into that spot. And then the bow front will move to that side, and then we're going to buy one more bow front and go over here. Oh. This is unwieldy. Nothing, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, let's get it over here.
I got a towel in the way.
Put your corner in. Okay. Hold on. Get it back. You can pull out from under.
You sure?
Go.
You sure?
Yep. Okay, 65 is in place. It's much deeper than the other ones. Slightly taller. Okay, there we go. Now get the hard parts done. Okay, we got it together. Got the plans in it. It's a deep tank. It's gonna be a long reach, but gotta get me some of those tweezers, plant tweezers. We got a base of peat gravel that we washed, and then she's got the white stone on top. So we got the original rocks back in there. We kept them underwater, so the bacteria should be good. Just got the temperature. We put like about 18 gallons of original water back in here, plus the original filter and the 2 sponge filters.
And before we disassembled that tank, original tank, it was 0 ammonia, and it was perfect read on the other 6.
So, what we've got to figure out is that our water from our water system around here is known to have about, what, 0.5 or point,
I thought it was 0.25.
half of 0.50
Is half.
0.0, yeah, per parts per million. It will turn it just slightly green on the master test kit, which if you don't use it for anything else, use the master test kit to test your ammonia. Strips are too inaccurate on ammonia for my taste. Then they take too long. Too subject to error. This, as long as you can count to 8. 8 drops of each. Shake it up. Supposed to wait 5 minutes, and while we're waiting, we will do. Got a Tetra easy strips, 6-part test. Main thing on a new tank like this, after adding all that water, watch for your. Make sure you know chlorine, and to see if our nitrates are still in the tank. This should be visible in about a minute. And we've already got a little pink on there, so. And generally, if you got much ammonia, even after a minute, this is already turning. It's not turning if there's any in there. I mean, it's under 0.25 parts per million. Wait another minute. Okay, on this.
Generally, we have to raise the alkaline.
Our parameters are, that's moderate amount of pink. It's kind of between the lowest, but it's there. No chlorine. Chlorine is 0. The
Water soft.
water heart, yeah, it's right in the center, right where it should be. No chlorine. Alkaline is right close to the center, and so is the pH. pH could be just a tad bit high, but the cichlids, I really don't mind that much. All right. Looky.
It hasn't been 5 minutes, but like he said, if there's anything in there, it would have already started turning. So now we're going to take
Come show.
these guys
They are not real happy with us.
that were in our holding tank, and we're going to put them back in their new tank, so they should be good to go. The temperature is right.
78.5, and on the tank they're in right now, we're at 78.4. So
They're going to be happy to get back in their new tank, but it's going to be much bigger, and they'll be happy.
and just to reiterate, we had them in the 36 gallon, not the 10 gallon before. 36 gallon we filled up with water right out of the hose. And
treated it, so it's still warming.
It's still
this is going to be my new community tank, so it'll have several different fishes
started out
in there.
about 3 hours ago at like 56 degrees. It's up to 70.2. I have 2 heaters in there at the moment, heating it up. Okay.
All right, we'll show you the finished product once we get them added and get the top on. And there they are.
I'll wait till they come out. Still need to get some of the bubbles off the tank. It looks so small now. Okay, I guess we got it completed for a little bit. the 65. This is day 2, and it is doing just fine. No ammonia. The nitrates are good. Fish are happy. 2 blue dolphins that I got from the expo in Arlington over the weekend are doing fine. Those came from what, the Amy Cichlids? Or I think it's AMY Cichlids. He gave me a really good deal on those. This one is still, we're gonna have trouble. We've only got maybe 10 fish in a 36 gallon, but it is not established yet. We're getting nitrates in there. I'm doing the booster on it. It's still cloudy and it still has quite a bit of ammonia, so I use the ammonia blocker every other day on it. The baby tank, it still does fine. Got some algae and stuff on it, but that's fine. That's our, I guess you would call our live bear tank, although there's only like 11 babies in there at the moment. Mollies. They're getting bigger. We've got 3 pregnant females in there. This is our original 20-gallon long with Tango in there. Tango's beta. And he's got some community fish in there with him because we had to take some of the fish out of that 36-gallon. Love the mohawks on those mollies. And then got the other 29 all cleaned out and going, and we've got one lone Barry the beta up there. He's actually a pretty fish. He's not fluffed up at the moment. And Barry's old tank, which I'm going to drain and clean out tonight. And then Cindy's starting her shrimp tank. She's got 6 or 5 little cherry shrimp that she picked up in Arlington at the expo also. We will be giving you future updates.